Derek, I love what you said about, I think you said creating light to push back the darkness. It reminded me of the end of James Baldwin's story, Sonny's Blues, where he's, in that case, he's talking about music, but he says it's the only light we've got in all this darkness. Yes, the arts absolutely belong at the center of a moral conversation. I think in the U.S., we forget, I think artists have often, bought into the myth of our own irrelevance because the conversation is so driven by, what's commercial and all of that. But artists are moral voices. That said, also, I think artists need to be at a bit of an arm's length from politics because political slogans are the opposite of nuance. And an artist's job is to look at nuance and ambiguity, but I think the two have to work in tandem to not to make too grand a claim for art, but to create a better society. We have to.
And Julie, you've been working with these questions about transformation for quite some time. So where do you agree with both of these?
Yeah, I mean, when you asked that question originally, I thought of Václav Havel. He was an artist who became a very great leader. And so, of course, artists can be leaders, and they can be leaders of the best kind. I also think, this is my own personal experience, that artists, writers have a habit of retreating into their own cubby holes so that we can create our art, because that's what we like to do the most. And the temptation is really to sit there and stay there. And I think it's because of that I actually reached out to these guys to form new voices, because I realized that we're living in a time when I can't just sit in my cubbyhole. I need to spend time in my cubbyhole, of course, to create what I do, but I realized that it is one of our tendencies to not want to be out there leading and engaging, and I think that needs to change. Well, we should always be out there, but at this particular moment we just can't. And honestly, I've been talking to lots of other different writers in particular in Europe and elsewhere, as Derek and Rachel have, who've been saying, I'm continuing and doing my work, but something's missing. I have to do something. I have to do something. What do I do, and how do I do it? And that's why we created this network.